You know what's fucking sad? The fact that I have to blur my face out in this video because I have an opinion that you're going to disagree with. It's not a very outrageous or offensive opinion, it's simply an opinion that you would deem anti-progressive, and I'm calling you on your bullshit. You're not striving for fucking equality, not most of you anyway. But if you really had a good altruistic fucking vision for the world, you would not exclude your average white, cis, privileged, male, heteronormative scum from any fucking discussion. The very action of excluding these heteronormative white, cis males from conversation, it antagonizes us. Actually, I'm not gonna be in with that group. I'm just a fucking human being. I don't really see skin color, gender, all that shit. The only thing that I see at the moment are annoying fucking dickheads all over the internet, everywhere I walk, anywhere I go, hijacking a conversation and making it about women's rights. Now, women's rights is an incredibly important thing that should be discussed. I am not discounting that at all. But you need to let people finish their sentence before you get that knee-jerk outrage and start making stupid assumptions about their fucking character. If you want to make progress, everybody needs to be involved in these discussions. You cannot exclude people based on your pre-existing notions of who they are. Do you know what that's called? That's called bigotry. What needs to happen is everybody needs to be allowed to have a discussion about these things and present things from their point of view. All we have when we talk is things based on our personal life experience. Now, we are all fucking human beings, and if you're adult enough, you'll realize that if you want to move into a future without racism, without sexism, you need to stop treating these white, cis, male privileged scum like white, cis, male privileged scum. Because you know, if you call a dog a fucking attack dog long enough, and you treat it like an attack dog long enough, what's it going to become? It's going to become an attack dog. It's a fucking paradox. You guys are creating this monster that really doesn't need to exist. You need to stop discounting people like me from being able to join a conversation, because that makes us resent the movement. It makes us fucking hate it. Okay? I don't really know where I'm going with this video. I'm just fucking triggered, I'm pissed off, and I feel, freedom of expression is a basic human right. And once you start to take that away from someone, once you start to say, I'm sorry, but you haven't suffered the way I have, and you start to discount their life experience, they're not going to like you. They're probably going to do things that will be detrimental to the movement. So, just to cap it off, next time you get that knee-jerk reaction to an average white guy having his opinion on something, to say, shut up, you haven't suffered like me, you need to seriously step back and think about what you're implying by saying that. It's funny, people talk about these subconscious standards that we set with the language that we use. For example, calling women girls instead of using the proper term woman. It's the same thing when you start saying white male cis scum. You're setting a subconscious standard for the generations to come to assume that there is something wrong with being a white male, which there is nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with being an Asian fucking transgender space cadet. Do you understand what the fuck I'm trying to communicate here? People need to just get off the soapbox, put the moral high horse back in the stable, fucking have a beer, or a wheatgrass smoothie, or whatever the hell it is they like to do in their spare time, and just fucking relax a little bit. We all want progress, okay? I think people get caught up in trying to show everyone that they care and they understand what's going on in the world. Well, I think that actions speak louder than words, so if you really care, you'd be going out and just engaging with people in a respectful manner, in my opinion. Now, you might feel like the way society is doesn't allow you to do that because you are marginalized in certain ways. And to be honest, that's actually true to a certain degree, but and that is something that needs to change. It definitely needs to change, and I'm happy to be part of that change, but it makes me really unenthusiastic about doing that when I get called scum simply for being born this way. Do you understand how hypocritical it is? Anyway, that's it. I'm done.